Chair, members, I rise in opposition to SB 1611. Because I have a 3-minute rule, I certainly can't outline all of the flaws and constitutional infirmities with this legislation, but I would encourage members and individuals in the public to go back and watch the Appropriations Committee hearing, where the good Senate President and I had a roughly 2-hour debate on these issues. His amendment addresses some of the infirmities, but it does not remedy the constitutional problems that are inherent in this legislation. When the good Senate President came in response to my question about what this bill did, he indicated to me that it was a cleanup bill. And so when I read the legislation, I was surprised to see that this legislation is indeed an omnibus bill. It incorporates 16 past measures introduced in this body and in the House of Representatives regarding illegal immigration. All 16 of those bills failed to pass in the last 4 to 5 years. And they are all incorporated into this one piece of legislation. And members, I would posit to you that a bill that is comprised of 16 bills that have failed to pass in past years is probably not the best piece of legislation that we can offer. Members, this legislation violates the constitutional rights of legal citizens and Arizonans, as well as individuals who have legal immigrant status and those who are unlawfully present. This legislation is facially invalid for violating federal law and violating a number of our protections, including the First Amendment, the Fourth Amendment, which provides us the right to be free from unreasonable search and seizure, and the right to be free from unlawful detainment or loss of liberty. It also offends the 14th Amendment, which ensures due process and equal protection under the law. This legislation also violates our state constitution by increasing penalties for individuals who break the law that was passed in 2004 under Proposition 200. Only the body, only the public body, the voters, have the ability to make those changes. This body does not. In addition, this legislation creates new crimes that have never heretofore been considered. These crimes are unnecessary and create unreasonable burden on commerce. They create an unreasonable burden on individuals, jeopardizing loss of liberty and property for individuals in this state. Again, I would encourage members to review SB 1611. Notice that it is simply a compilation of 16 bills from the past, all of which were rejected by the House of Representatives and the Senate, and that it includes legislation that we've already previously considered, such as SB 1222, which is patently illegal under federal law and cannot be implemented. Madam Chair and members, I submit to you that if this body passes SB 1611, we will find ourselves immediately back in court, and we will have an SB 1070 fight all over again. We will see continued attacks against our state, the state that we all love dearly, and we will see ourselves once again spending hard-earned Arizona tax dollars in court. I would encourage members to oppose SB 1611.
Thank you. Chair recognizes Senator Shapira.